How's it going, everyone? My name is Nard, and without any further ado, here's what I've been playing this month. So I started the year off strong with a 2011 classic, that being Rage. This was a pretty popular title back on Xbox 360, however since it didn't really appeal to me back then, I wanted to give it a try and see what I was missing. Fun fact, I didn't know until researching for this video, but this game was actually first released on iOS back in 2010. Take of that what you will. You take the role of Rain, a soldier who was lost in their ARC suit long ago, with you being one of the last of your kind with the suit. I could keep going on with the story, but honestly there's nothing really special that happens here. It's overall pretty basic main story and side quests, all to save the day. The main part of this game is that it's a pretty solid FPS with great combat and driving mechanics. There are also a ton of side quests and minigames to complete, of which I mostly skipped as I was more interested in seeing the story till the end and seeing what the game had to offer. As this game is closing in on being 15 years old, and there is a sequel, it usually goes on sale for quite cheap during Steam sales. If you enjoy older, fairly straightforward FPS games, you should really give this a shot. After completing Rage, I moved on to another older game from 2012, that being Dishonored. This is an action-adventure game where you play as Corvo, who has been framed and needs to prove his innocence. Dishonored gives a ton of freedom and choice to the player in most scenarios you are faced with. It's primarily a stealth game. Things usually go smoother if you take the stealthy approach, but you are still free to complete the level as you please, even if that means running in guns blazing. This is another one I actually started a few years back, but never ended up reaching the end, so this is my second playthrough, for half of it. Similar to Rage, this is a title that definitely holds up as it was released over 10 years ago, and also similar to Rage, it has a sequel, so it goes on sale for pretty cheap during Steam sales. If the gameplay shown at all interests you, I highly recommend you give Dishonored a try. There are great gameplay mechanics, an amazing story, and just a unique concept that I think is executed perfectly. Finally, the third game I've been playing this month has been LEGO City Undercover. This is quite different from the previous two titles, however this has been on my backlog forever, so I'm glad to have finally gotten around to it. In LEGO City, you play as Chase McCain, a legendary police officer on a mission to take down supervillain Rex Fury. Though being a cop is Chase's day job, you unlock several disguises such as farmer, astronaut, and more as you complete the story, giving you new abilities to help you progress. This is also the first LEGO game I've played, and maybe ever, that adopts the open world format. You have the missions you are assigned, but everything takes place on the large map of LEGO City, so you're really free to do whatever you want. I'm still working my way through this one, and will probably create a video dedicated to this once I finish, so stay tuned for that. However, this game is still super fun, even without a friend, and is definitely a breath of fresh air for the LEGO genre. I know a lot of people are trying to use 2023 to work their way down their backlog, so I hope this inspires you to open up a game that's been collecting dust instead of buying something new. I'm not sure yet if I'll continue these types of videos about my backlog and my progress, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, I'd love to know what you all have been playing, so leave a comment with your recent games as well. That's all for today, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.